Our mask is finally dry. I can't believe it. I'm living in a different climate. I used to live in the prairies, and overnight every mask would dry. And out here on the East Coast, I'm finding that it took me 2 days to have this mask completely dry. So you're just going to have to go with your whole climate problem wherever you are. This mask, with all its imperfections, is now ready to have some additions put on. Now, normally I would have a couple of layers, and the first layer was the newspaper, the second the newsprint, no, the other way around, whatever. The white stuff is on the top, got it? Okay, so now we're going to put some additions. Now, I'm finding in my career, they like little horns. So this is a little piece of cardboard I made into a little horn and put it on. You don't want anything too long. The kids will have trouble paper mashing over it. So what you do is you just put it on, tape it on, use little pieces of tape so that you can just go over it with the next layer of masking tape. With the next layer of paper mache. Trying to do this right and in a hurry, of course. So a couple of pieces of masking tape are going to hold it in place firmly enough so that you'll just start paper mashing. If you're just using cardboard cutouts, you can put on horns, funny noses, whatever the kids' imagination will do. You could even make a flat piece for an ear over here if you think that's important or the kids think it's important. Depends on what you're trying to achieve with your assignment, right? Now, you'll notice all the imperfections. My poor head's been bashed in on the top. So with this imperfection at the top, I would show the children, because they get all excited about this, they get quite upset if it's not perfect. What you can do is just take Kleenex that I've wet in a little bowl of water here, and I then just add this and fluff it up and fix my imperfection, right? Or you can build up your nose a little bit right here, make it into something a little bigger and better. You don't want too much water in this, but you want enough so it's going to stick there. Now, here's where it gets a little iffy. You are going to not tell this to the kids, but you do not want this stuff to leak through to the other side and start creating mold. It's not a good thing. So if you have a regular class, you can just take them for 10 minutes, show them how to do this addition business, put this wet Kleenex on, let it sit overnight so that Kleenex dries out, or wet climate longer, whatever it takes. Now, see, I'm picking at this. I gotta fix it, right? Anyway, so this dries. Then you paper mache right over top of this stuff. You can make little teeny tiny pieces, you can get elaborate, you can fix all your imperfections, walk away. If you're just doing the paper with the tape technique, of course this is dry. When you tape this on, you can go ahead and paper mache the instant you've got your horns in the right spot. You can go ahead with this, right? Now, on these little pieces, you would only need one more layer of the non-printed newsprint, and then it's ready to paint. So from one day to the next in a dry climate. I keep adding that because, hey, it's freaked me out here today. But this is what you do to build it up. Your imagination, the student's imagination, will do whatever, and you'll have a great mask. So like I said, this whole tin foil business, notice that didn't even fall off, right? that wet stuff. This whole tinfoil business is to create a basic shape of a mask, and where you take it from here is up to you and the students, all right? Have fun with paper mache. I really like it. Now, the one word I wanted to say about paper mache, it's a little easier to do shapes, pinata shape with nothing in it, of course, but an animal shape, you only need 2 layers. One of newspaper that's been printed, one of newsprint. It should be solid enough then to just paint, because it's with the masks, you're taking out the guts and you need the 4 layers.